An 8-year-old girl, though human, possessed a potent zombie virus within her, earning her the title of key to unsealing the king among the zombies. However, before using her to unseal the king, the native species of the Calamity Organization needed to acquire a massive amount of human blood energy. The commander of the Yanhuang base was their greatest asset, and it was a trap they could easily fall into. After killing Wu Yue, Duanfei immediately entered the temple space to build an evolution tree and deal with the zombies. His evolution speed was significantly faster than in his previous life, so Duanfei decided to upgrade first. However, during this period he mainly led Xinyue and the others in killing zombies, so the reward evolution points weren't many, accumulating only 45,000, still far from evolving to sea level. Duanfei then spent 27,000 to upgrade his strength by 1 level, but the evolution tree chose the optimal solution for Duanfei. The remaining points could be used for a perfect genetic engineering project, which would be the greatest upgrade for Duanfei. But Duanfei sensed a change in the evolution tree. It seemed much more emotional, unlike the cold, indifferent feeling he had the first time. Duanfei, caught peeking, immediately changed the subject. Could you please help me activate the 10,000 evolution points? This will allow the genes within my body to be molecularized and rearranged. Duanfei seemed used to the tearing sensation brought on by this evolution, and the gains after enduring the torment always outweighed the pain. The 10,000 evolution points felt like 100,000 under the reminder of the evolution tree. So Duanfei unfolded all the ability fragments he had collected. Only S-rank abilities could be activated, which weren't very useful. He then used the useless fragments to upgrade his devouring ability to level 3, and then consumed 400 fragments to upgrade his ability contract to level 4. In that instant, a protective mechanism was added. When the ability target's life was threatened, Duanfei would receive an alert. Next, Duanfei used the remaining fragments to upgrade his flame ability. He had completed all the upgrades possible. The next step was to quickly restore the evolution tree's memories. The evolution tree's hazy eyes were filled with expectation. From the beginning, I believed you came to the light base. Commander Huang looked at Duanfei with concern. It's so good you're still alive. Your reinforcements routed the zombie horde. Wu Yu disappeared early this morning. It seems she's returned to Yanhuang. I hope you have a safe journey. Back at Commander Luo's shelter, Duanfei's admirers had grown considerably. It seemed he was quite popular. Arriving at Commander Luo's room, it was time to tell him about the recent events. Upon seeing Duanfei, Commander Luo rose to greet him, but Duanfei's expression was far from relaxed. 5 minutes later, Commander Luo asked in surprise, "You killed MOU from the Yanhuang base. They're not easy to deal with." Duanfei concealed the specific reason. After all, the less Yu's secrets were known, the better. "Commander Luo, I won't implicate you. I'll leave with my companions." Commander Luo immediately understood that Duanfei meant he would never return. "Duanfei, if you're worried about implicating us, you don't need to," Duanfei said earnestly. "Even without this incident, I would have left anyway. Right now, the safety of the shelter is what you should be protecting." Then, Duanfei added, "This will always be my home. If needed, just say the word and I'll be there immediately." Commander Luo looked somewhat guilty, referring to the Lion's Nest Bright base. "You helped me with all of this, and yet you entrusted me with finding my sister, and I couldn't do a single thing to help." Duanfei immediately greeted him with a smile. "Old Luo, you don't need to blame yourself. My partner was spared the hardships of a life of wandering thanks to your care." Luo Yang sighed deeply. "I didn't expect to have to be comforted by you in the end. I lost my composure. Go ahead and do it, but please be careful. By the way, when are you planning to leave?" Duanfei stood up. "I need to take care of some things. Perhaps I'll leave early tomorrow morning." Just as Duanfei was about to push open the door to leave, Luo Yang called out to him. "Duanfei can come back anytime, I know." Actually, Duanfei didn't know when he could return. When Duanfei opened the bedroom door and opened his eyes, he was completely stunned. "Why are you all here?" Feeling the enthusiasm of his fellow netizens, Duanfei couldn't help but sigh. realizing he already had so many friends around him. His experiences after his rebirth seemed quite fulfilling, and he had gained family. Time always seemed to fly by when he gained friendships, yet looking back, the memories felt so long. Perhaps it was because he didn't want to miss a single second of drinking beer in such a warm setting? He shook his head after class. It's too bitter. I don't like it. Why am I just spacing out here? Turning to Xiaku, he asked, Are you leaving again? Duan Fei asked doubtfully. Commander Luo already told you. But Xiaku picked up her beer, her face full of helplessness. You only ever stay one night, and then I have to wait for you at the door early. Okay? But this time I felt something was different. It's like you'll never come back once you leave. With that, Xiaku took a big gulp of beer. Don't underestimate a woman's intuition. Sure enough, the beer was very bitter. I won't be waiting for you again until tomorrow. The two of them quietly enjoyed the evening breeze. Duan Fei reached out his hand, startling Xiaku. Give me your hand. A mixture of shyness and slight intoxication filled the air with a sweet fragrance, accompanied by a pale purple halo. A pop-up notification appeared in their palms, indicating a successful power contract and the activation of their telekinetic abilities. I've contracted your power. Wherever you are, I'll be the first to rescue you in any danger. After class, blushing, she gulped down a few beers, seemingly tasting sweetness rather than bitterness. Anya insisted on playing rock-paper-scissors with Duan Fei, but Xinyue stopped her, saying, I'll play with you first. Along greeted Xinyue, saying, I want to talk to you about something. Then Along took out his hairpin. Please return Xinyue's wish. Could you please help me and Duan Fei find someone else? Our team will continue searching for the S-rank members on the list, trying to weaken the Skynet as much as possible. We'll meet again in the world eventually. Let's not disturb them now. Take care, Brother Long. However, as the first rays of dawn rose, Duan Fei, along with Xinyue, Anya, Jinbao and Xiao Bugu, prepared to leave the base, but they didn't see that familiar figure at the entrance. Duan Fei was clearly disappointed, but his eyes showed no sign of confusion. Our next destination is Devil's Island.